Alrighty guys, time for a quick Palantir stock update. We're going to break down the charts, my thoughts, how the stock's doing right now before earnings, which you guys probably know, earnings are coming up. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to follow me on X, guys. I'm getting way more active on there, at Stocks Talk Stocks, link down below. Go follow me, and let's just dive right into the video. So it's currently about, what time is it, 1:45 or 2:40? Actually, no, it's 2:45 on the East Coast. Currently in Italy, it's about 8:45. But we're not going to get into the time difference here, guys. And we have about an hour and 15 minutes left of trading today. And Palantir stock's doing fairly well, up 0.7%, up around 11 cents. And it's dug itself out of the hole that it was in this morning. I'm not sure if you guys remember or if you even saw it. But this morning, Palantir saw a massive sell-off right out of the gate, right? Once the markets open, boom, it dropped like a freaking brick. We were at what, 16 bucks, 15.90. Then we ended up going all the way down to $15.20. That was a drop of 4.5%, and we've pretty much dug ourselves out of that hole ever since. Pretty big jump, if you ask me, guys. The stock's covered over $1 of ground throughout the day. We can see from 15.21, which was the low from earlier in the day. Now it's at what, 16.21 pretty much. It's covered about $1 of ground, or around 7%. So pretty big move there for Palantir. And just to put it on your radar, we covered it before, but I'll tell you here in this video, their earnings are set, I think, to come out on November 1st or 2nd. Yeah, 2nd, which obviously is the second day of November. What day is that, though? That might be a Thursday. I'm not exactly sure what day it is, but either way, November 2nd in the morning, Palantir set to report. And one thing worth mentioning, guys, yes, it's recovered. It's up on the day, 0.8%, up around 12 cents. Not bad. But one thing worth mentioning is we did take out the lows from last week, which last week on Friday, we hit about, where did we hit? 15.80, right around, actually more like 15.90. That's where we bottomed, right around 16 bucks on Friday. And today in the pre-market, let me draw this out so you guys can see. In the pre-market today, we hit roughly 15.60. So we took out the lows from Friday in the pre-market today. And in the morning, once the markets open, we took out the lows from the pre-market today, guys. So the bears were in full effect, in full charge in the morning, and you could argue they still are. I guess they still are. If we're looking here on the 1 day, or not the 1 day, but the 5 day, 10 day even, you guys can see that death cross. So yes, we are recovering right now, no doubt, on the intraday. But the fact that we took out those lows, not the best sign. The fact that we broke under 16, we got to 15.20 earlier, even though now we're back over 16. We're at 16.25 right now. We're still in a clear downtrend on the 5 day, 5 minute. We hit 18.22 on Tuesday last week, guys. I'm not sure if you saw that, but Palantir was at 18.22, and it went down to 15.22. So, oof, that's a huge drop now that I'm looking at it. From 18.22 to 15.22, that was a drop of 16%. It almost got itself back in a bear market, which you guys probably remember. It was at $21. Where was it at? $20. It got to about 18, so it got itself out of a bear market. But it looks like now we're back in a bear market from 20 bucks to 16.25. Yeah, we're pretty much on the cusp of a bear market. We're down 19.8. Almost 20%. And this spot where we're at right now, guys, is a massive level for Palantir stock. PLTR is the ticker, because now look, we're on, on the 1 hour chart, we're noticing a death cross. We're dumping under the moving averages, not the best sign. But on the 4 hour chart, in my opinion, the bulls still have hope. You guys can see here, we're above the 180 SMA. In fact, we're actually holding an uptrend still. Let me show you this. Boom, we're holding higher lows. Let me show you this on the 4 hour time frame. All right, higher low right there. Higher low right there. You guys see that? Obviously higher low right here. So this is a very pivotal spot for the bulls before earnings on November 2nd. And if we do fall through this point, do something like this and start coming down to about, let's say, 14, 15 again. We take out the lows from the last couple of weeks, which is right around 14. If we start taking those lows out, guys, in the short term, it's not going to be good for the bulls, rather. It'd be great for the bears, but not for the bulls. And that could open up an opportunity if we're looking to buy Palantir stock, which I'm kind of looking to do that. It's in a weird spot right now. It's not, I would say, the best deal, not crazy overvalued, but if it did start going down to, let's say, 10 to 12 range, that's where I'm looking to add to Palantir, right? But at this point, it's in I don't want to say no man's land, but I'm looking at it more as a trade here, to be honest. If we're able to bounce off 1650, start moving past 17 again, that could be a spot where I'd play this, maybe back to the mid-18s, which was the high from about 2 weeks ago. And if that were to break, maybe towards $20, which is totally possible still here with Palantir, even though it's come down a good chunk in the past couple of days, about 12-13%. We have to watch this spot, so I'm going to set my alert at, let's put a couple here. I'll put one at 1650, mark is at or above. Let's do that now, and I'll do another one at $17 per share. Let me do that. Mark is at or above $17 per share here on Palantir stock, guys. So this one's in a very interesting spot. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And now that I'm looking at this, hold on a second. Looks like the high from, when was this? Back in the middle of June, about 4 months ago, was right at about $17. And that was also the high from the beginning of October. Looks like mid-16s. We struggled there all of August and September as well. So where we're at now, there's going to be a lot of selling pressure. But again, we're holding support, so it could really at this point go either way. So I'm all alerted up, 1650, 17. I might as well put one at 14 or maybe 1550 for now. Mark is at or below. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And by the way, don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo, link down below, or by going to stocksurfast.com/Moomoo. Once you guys open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 right off the bat, and you also get a free share of SoFi stock, which is a new part of this promo, guys. Get on it. And if you fund your account at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. So why not? It's free money, guys. It helps out the channel as well. I appreciate you all as always. So get on it. Use that link down below. And let me quickly look at some other stocks here before we wrap up the video here in about a minute or two. We can see here, let's see what else is moving today, guys. We have a lot of movement in Coinbase stock, which you guys probably know. Crypto's been doing fairly well. I think Bitcoin's back over 30,000, 32,000 right now, which, I mean, I'm not a crypto channel. I'm not a Bitcoin channel. I'm not a big Bitcoin guy either. But that's something that I'm probably going to make a video on when we get back to, New Jersey and the United States, guys, when I have more time on my hands. But it looks like Coinbase is starting to turn to the upside. And this is another one that's set to report earnings fairly soon here, I believe. Yeah, same day as Palantir, 2nd of November. So this is one that is very beaten down, still holding an uptrend. We're starting to peak above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. We're starting to break above the wedge as well. So Coinbase could be, keyword is could, nothing's guaranteed, guys. Please don't just buy blindly here now. But this is one that could be breaking out by the looks of it on the 4-hour chart, at least as of now. Looks like DraftKings is also looking fairly good. At least today, we have a 5% green day as of now, which is nice. Let me show you this. We're still on a wedge, though, so keep that in mind. We're still making higher lows, but at the same time, lower highs. This company is also set to report earnings early November, the 3rd of November. I believe that's on, that's got to be Friday. They're always on Friday. So 2nd of November is on Thursday for Palantir and for Coinbase. So keep your eyes on DKNG for what direction it ends up picking. It looks like CCL is also making a decent move today, although this is clearly still down in the dumps. Looks like Airbnb right now, ABNB, which funny enough, I'm in an Airbnb right now. This one's set to report pretty soon here as well on the 1st of November. Still, in a downtrend, at least over the past couple of weeks. We have a death cross as well, but ABNB is definitely one to keep an eye on. And there's a lot of green today, guys. NVIDIA, Pinterest, Meta, Amazon, a lot of these big tech names are doing pretty well, as we are set to see big tech earnings tomorrow and later on in the week. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. And don't forget to follow me on X as well, at Stocks Talk Stocks. I'll follow you back, guys. I'm getting way more active on there. Link down below, and I'll catch you all later.